What's with Andy?
I'm the master trickster.
The master trickster. What's with Andy?
I'm the prince of pranks.
Prince of pranks.
Well, everyone in town, from my folks to my buddies, know of my unquenchable thirst for pranks. Besides Charm and Lori, I've got one dream of glory to get listed in the record books.
What's with Andy?
I'm the master trickster.
The master trickster.
I'm the prince of pranks.
Come on, Andy, show yourself. You can't hide forever.
Yeah, you little puke. Come out and take what's coming to you.
Don't worry, Andy. Jen doesn't mean that. We won't hurt you.
Right, and if you believe that, my name is Gwendolyn. Quit that. Move over. And there's the problem. If Spank was smart enough to learn a few things, I wouldn't be in the spot I'm in right now. Not that we haven't tried. The other evening, Mom had taken Spank for obedience training at a local night school, which I thought was fantastic. Not because I think dumb old Spank can be taught anything, but because when Mom is out, Dad's in charge of dinner, and Dad always phones out. I could eat pizza every night.
Ugh. Oh.
Why, you little rotten!
That talcum powder in the hairdryer gag. It never gets old.
Okay, Jen, calm down. I'll deal with your brother later. What's that horrible smell? Why, dear, you're all wet.
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
Overnight, there will be a heavy shower of cats and dogs, tapering off to kittens and puppies in the morning.
Why didn't you use the umbrella?
I did.
Mom, I've heard it's bad luck to open an umbrella indoors.
Yeah, bad luck for you. Ugh.
Okay, take it easy. Like I just told Jen. Ugh. Andy, this is the last straw.
Looks like a trout to me, Dad.
Let's see if you're still laughing after you've cleaned out the attic, mowed the lawn, and completed several other chores I was planning on doing this weekend.
Way to go, Dad.
And you can forget about watching TV for the next week, funny guy.
Now, I suggest you take Spank for a walk and give us all a chance to cool off.
But it's raining.
Here, take this.
Things are looking up. It's stopped raining. Spank, stop. Sit! Yeah, Mom's obedience training for Spank is really working out.
Hey, Andy, did you hear about the movie being shot just outside of town?
A movie?
Yeah, it's all hush-hush. They don't want to attract a crowd. But my dad is doing a little accounting for the production, and guess what?
2 + 2 = 4?
No. I mean, yeah, but anyway, I've been hired as an extra for this weekend, and I have access to the set. If you want, you can come with me after school tomorrow to check it out.
Hey, thanks. I've never been on a movie set before. Danny, I didn't know you were an aspiring thespian.
Hey, that's just a myth. Not all actors are thespians.
So what's this movie called?
A whole lot of doggy chow.
Sounds like a future bargain bin movie to me. Speaking of bargain bins.
Hey, Larkin, I was at the doggy obedience training class yesterday, and I gotta tell you, your mutt is a great actor.
What?
'Cause he did a great job pretending to be dead.
Wait, what's so funny?
Larkin's pooch, that's what's funny. Hey, Larkin, if you want your dog to do tricks, all you need is one word. Don't.
What are you talking about?
Don't sit up. Don't shake a paw. I bet he'd do everything you say.
What's everyone laughing about?
Larkin's pooch. You can't teach it anything. It's like, like...
You?
Yeah! What?
But Spank is a great watchdog. Remember when that burglar broke into Larkin's house? Spank watched him clean out the whole living room.
There isn't much here. I was expecting a bigger production.
The star of the movie is a dog. It isn't exactly a blockbuster. Come on, I'll show you my trailer.
So, after several years in prison, the bank robber is released, only to discover that a dog shelter has been built on the very spot where he buried the loot?
Is there an echo in here?
So then what happens?
Well, in order to gain access to the money, the ex-con comes up with a plan which includes kidnapping Corky.
Corky, the doggy star of the film?
No, Corky who prevents the whiny from coming out of the bottly. Yes, of course, the doggy star of the film.
Then what happens?
I can't give the ending away, but needless to say, Corky performs some great tricks.
Is it possible to see Corky in action?
Oh, all right. Timmy, go get Corky.
Eee.
Well, it's not like I'm the star.
Woof! Follow me, Corky.
In order to avoid Corky receiving any incorrect directions, he only responds to a certain word command that Timmy will whisper to him.
Oh, what is it?
That is privileged information. If you found out, I'd have to kill you.
Oh.
No, really.
Huh? I don't believe it. That dog is a dead ringer for Spank. And look at him go.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
It's okay. My pranking brain cells are working overtime.
And on Saturday, Corky can take a break. There's nothing scheduled for him.
Good. I need a break myself from that prima donna doggy. Hey, what are you two doing here?
I'm an extra in your film. The name is Danny Pickett.
I don't care if your name's Danny Rumpelstiltskin. We shoot the scenes with the extras on Saturday afternoon, so get lost.
What a jerk. I've got a good mind to talk to my agent.
Forget him. I've just thought of a prank that'll cut me some slack at home and wipe the smirks off of all the guys' faces at school. Switch Spank for Corky.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm not gonna. You're gonna. You heard Francis Ford Schmuckala. Corky isn't working Saturday, and you have access to the set.
I don't know, Andy.
Hey, just because you're my second banana, you don't have to be yellow.
Ouch, that hurt. All right, I'll do it.
Great! As they say in the movies, action! I'd like to make an announcement. Mom, you don't need to take Spank to obedience class anymore. I've decided to train him myself. Sure, go ahead and laugh, but come this time on Saturday, Spank will not only sit and stay, but he'll be doing backflips, handstands, you name it.
Andy, it's not that easy training a dog. You need time.
And patience.
And a brain.
Why don't you put up or shut up? If I pull it off, you do all the chores this weekend instead of me. And I will be allowed to stay up till midnight and watch TV and eat pizza for the entire week.
And if you don't pull it off?
Not gonna happen, sis. But just for the sake of argument, Jen, I'll do your chores, and I'll have to go to bed right after supper with no TV and have to eat Mom's squash surprise for a week.
You got it.
If you think it's impossible, then you won't mind making a little bet, right?
Relax. Larkin has as much chance of training his dog to do tricks as you two have of winning the Nobel Peace Prize.
What?
I mean, the chances of you both winning. I mean, maybe one of you, the other for physics.
Shut up. Go ahead, Larkin. What's the bet? If I succeed with Spank, you two will have to paint yourselves entirely blue and roll around in front of the class pretending to be blueberries. And you will do my homework for the next week.
You're on! And if Andy doesn't pull it off, he's going to have to do my homework for a week. Oh.
You're saying that if you can teach that dumb mutt of yours some tricks come Saturday afternoon, I have to come to school next week wearing a tutu? Are you off your medication, Larkin? It's a bet. You better shave your legs since you're the one who's gonna end up wearing the tutu.
Oh, it's all set. The whole gullible bunch of them are going to show up at my house at 4 on Saturday, and boy, will they be surprised. All I have to do is put Corky through his paces and spend the next week enjoying the fruits of my labor. Oh, but first, I should at least try to convince the folks that I'm training Spank. Sit! Spank! Sit! Spank, roll over. Roll over, Spank. Shake hands. Now play dead, Spank. Play dead. 1 out of 4 ain't bad. Danny had better pull off the old switcheroony or I'll be dead.
We're delivering the director's pizza?
Perfect timing. The family's all asleep.
He's mad as a wet hen. Don't let him out of the sack until we're out of here.
That's where you'll be sleeping tonight, Corky. This time tomorrow, you'll be back in your own bed. Do you believe this spoiled pooch? Who does he think he is? Lassie?
Help! I'm trapped down here in the well! I can't get out! Please, go for help!
Shh! You're gonna wake my parents. Now get in the basket. I know it's not what you're used to, but tonight you're sleeping here whether you like it or not.
Carol, stop it. Ah! Spank, get off the bed this minute! Spank, I'm ordering you to get down. I don't understand it. He's never acted like this before.
Who's Carol? What on earth is he doing?
I think he wants some bacon, Mom.
I know how he feels.
Well, you can look at me all day, Spank. You're not getting any bacon. Will you stop looking at me like that? Oh, all right, just one piece. Oh, okay, one more, but this is the last one.
Great willpower, Mom.
Go ahead and knock yourself out, Spank. Andy won't be having any today.
Spank, what's wrong, boy? Huh? Andy!
What?
What's with Spank? Ever since you started training him, he's been acting strange.
It's probably the stress from all the work. I'm sure once he's done his tricks, he'll be back to normal. If he lives that long.
Okay, quiet, everybody! This scene is when the owner of the shelter arrives to check on the dogs, only to find out the ex-con has kidnapped them.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've been checking the schedule. We're way behind.
Hold on. Camera one, I want you to go from a wide shot of the cages to an extreme close-up of Corky's. I'm gonna add a dramatic musical sting here.
Dramatic musical sting?
You know, something like pum-pum-pum.
Pum-pum-pum?
Yeah! Pum-pum-pum!
Okay. Sir, it's just that we're going to have to shoot Corky's scene today after all.
Very well. Timmy, go get Corky! And action!
Okay, Corky. Woof! Jump onto Clive's head. Corky. Woof! Jump onto Clive's head.
Cut! Timmy, what's the problem? Why won't he respond?
I don't know, Chief. I'm using the word command.
Corky, jump onto Clive's head! I said jump onto Clive's head, you little...
Shouting at him isn't going to help, Chief. Maybe he's hungry.
Oh, shoot! Take 5, everybody!
Andy! Spank's driving me crazy! Come and let him out! I'm up to my elbows in dishwater!
Danny. Woof. Roll over. Corky. Woof. I said roll over.
Hey, get away from my dresser. Hey, you ugly mutt. Buzz off. What's going on? Get out of my closet. Andy!
Now what?
It's weird. I called Spank an ugly mutt, then he ran into my closet and won't come out.
Come on out. Jen didn't mean what she said. We both think you're really, really, really good looking.
Speak for yourself.
Corky! Woof! Stand on your front paws!
Andy, I want a word with you. I don't know what you've done to Spank, but I don't like it.
It's the pressure to perform, Mom. After he's done his tricks, things will be better. You'll see.
They'd better be. I want my faithful, passive, good-natured dog back.
In a few hours, he will be. And not a moment too soon.
Andy!
Danny Pickett, I'm shooting my big scene today.
No, you're not.
Come again?
Filming's on hold. They decided to shoot a scene with a doggy star, but he's not cooperating. He refuses to respond to his word command.
What is the word command?
Dunno. It's a big secret. If I found out, the director would have to kill me. No, really.
It'll all be over soon, thank goodness. This Corky is a real pain. Yellow.
It's me. Listen, I'm on the set, and I've got some bad news and some even worse news. They're shooting Corky's scene today after all.
Oh no. How's Spank doing?
If this was a movie about a dead dog, he'd be acing his scenes.
You have to somehow get Spank out of there and bring him home. By that time, Corky's performance will be over, and you can smuggle him back to his trailer.
Sounds simple. Just make sure that cranky dog is tied up in the sack. Do you want the even worse news?
I thought that was the even worse news.
Corky will only perform if he's given a certain word command.
Let me guess. You don't know what it is.
You got it.
Yeah, that is even worse.
You will do what is ordered on the word woof. You will do what is ordered on the word woof. Corky. Woof. Backflip. Hey, it worked! Now the director will get off my back. Just get through the scene, and then we'll figure out what's wrong with you. Ooh. And get you on some different food. P.U.
Bye.
Bye. Cucumber, roll over. Milkbone, sit up.
Come on, Larkin. That dog wouldn't do a trick if you put lipstick on it and called it Scarlet.
Cable TV. Stop!
Okay, Andy, it's over. It's time to be a man and admit Spank is impossible to train.
Dad's right. You are impossible. But I'm glad you're home. I really missed you. Yeah, woof to you too. Any chance of a backflip?
Oh!
Woof? Woof backflip? Woof dance! I told you I could teach Spank tricks. Don't ask me how it happened, but unless something goes horribly wrong, I'm about to win my bets. Check, please.
There they are! The kidnappers with the star of my movie! Arrest them!
What do you mean, star of your movie? That's our Spank.
No way, lady. That's my Corky. Look.
It's impossible. 2 Corkies?
You mean 2 Spanks?
Something smells here. I don't think it was Spank doing those tricks after all.
Yes, I bet Larkin was using this other mutt.
Huh? So we won't have to pretend to be blueberries?
But that cheating Larkin will!
Okay, I think it's time Andy explained a few things. Andy?
The worst part is now no one will believe it was actually Spank who did the tricks. Spank, get off me. I don't know what made Spank perform like that, but whatever it was, it's worn off. All I know is I'm in the doghouse again.